Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm back with another match preview. This time it's Swansea City versus Norwich City in the Sky Bet Championship this Saturday, 3 p.m. kickoff at the Swansea.com stadium. So obviously we're off the back of midweek defeat against Queen's Park Rangers at home, which is a really disappointing performance. And obviously Yalkoué got sent off as well, which I think was very harsh. Another poor refereeing decision gone against us and ultimately cost us some points. I know obviously they did take the lead, when it was 11v11. So, I guess, maybe they would have gone on and won anyway, but, we would have certainly had a better chance if we had 11 men on the field. And I think, I think obviously Yalkoué getting sent off, did ultimately cost us, which is a bit frustrating. Because, these refereeing decisions always go against us, but we just got to go again now. I think, the Southampton point would have looked a lot better if we managed to back it up with a win against QPR, but I feel like it definitely makes this Norwich game a must-win, if I'm being completely honest. I'm pretty sure we've got 1 win in 7, so yeah, it is a must-win, especially at home when we haven't won in our last 4 home league games. We have to go out there and get a win against Norwich ultimately, but going on to the injury news for both teams. So starting off with the Swans, I don't think Santos will be ready for this one. He hasn't really featured much this season, and obviously there's a bit of uncertainty about Benson. He hasn't been included in the last 2 squads, so I don't really know what's going on with him, whether it's injury or whether they're just resting him, and I don't even know, to be honest, what's going on there. But very weird how he's not been in the squad the last couple of games. And then as for Norwich, then they've got quite a few players out, in fairness. They've got Jose Cordoba out with a hamstring injury. They've got Slimani with a hip injury. Papa Diallo with a hip injury as well. Shane Duffy out with a calf injury. Christine out with a hamstring injury. And they've got Kvitsgarden out with a knee injury. Forson with a hamstring injury. And Gabe Forsyth with a hamstring injury as well. So, yeah, they've got a lot of players out injured, in all fairness to them. So, it's going to be tough for them, but I think they've got a good squad anyway, to be honest, and I think they're a lot lower in the table than where they deserve to be, really. But going on to the key players for both teams, so starting off for the Swans, if there's any Norwich fans watching this, I think these are the players that you need to keep an eye out for. So the first player I'm going to go with is Ethan Galbraith. Very versatile. He played his first game at right back for us against QPR, and I thought he was solid, to be fair, despite that we didn't have a very good team performance. But I thought he was good. He's been good in midfield. I think he's definitely above championship level in my opinion. So first I'll go with Ethan Galbraith. Second, I'm going to go with Josh Tymon. I think he's so underrated and he puts in a good shift every single week, and I think he's one of the best attacking fullbacks in the league. So I'll go with him. And the third player I'll go with Zan Potnik. He didn't start midweek, but he came on in the last 10 minutes and had 2 chances. It was more than anyone else in the team managed all game. So, I'll go with Zan Potnik. And then, as for Norwich key players, the 3 I'm going to go with. First, I'm going to go with Josh Sargent. Very good player at this level in the Championship. Second one I'm going to go with is Jack Stacey. Again, another player who's good in the Championship, and he's been at Norwich for quite a while now. So, he's definitely someone I'll pick. And the third one is Emiliano Marcondes. Obviously played for Brentford as well and scored against us in the playoff final. He's definitely a player who's got a lot of experience at this level and definitely someone who can cause problems. So I'll go with Marcondes. And then the team lineup I'm going to go with for the Swans. In goals, I'm going to go with Lawrence Vigouroux. Right back, I'm going to go with Josh Key. Left back, I'm going to go with Josh Tymon. And then 2 centre halves, I'll go with Ben Cabango and I'll go with Cameron Burgess. In the midfield, obviously Yalkoué's picked up that suspension, so he won't be available to play. But I'd like to see Stamenic, Franco, and Galbraith. And to be honest, on the wings, I'd like to see Zidane, Nanusa, and Waddell. I thought Waddell was very good when he came on. I know, obviously, he probably is more of a midfielder than a winger, but I think with the depth we've got in midfield, I can't really see how you can drop Stamenic, Franco, or Galbraith. So I'd like to see Whittle play on the right with Anusa on the left, and up front Zamva Potnik. I think that's the team I'd like to see play. Yeah, obviously Yalkue as well won't be available for this one, which I didn't mention in the absentees. Obviously he's got that red card suspension, so he'll be unavailable in this one. But then yeah, finally going onto the score prediction. It is a must win. I am going to back us. I know we're not playing well, but we need a win, and we're going to have to go out there and get one. So I'm going to say Swansea City 2, Norwich City 1. I'll go with Harry Darling to score for Norwich, ex-Swans player, so what's going to happen. And to get the goals for the Swans, I'll go with Zamva Potnik, and I'll also go with Zidane Anusa. I think it'd be good if he can get his first goal. He's playing very positively at the moment. But yeah, once again, a massive thanks for watching this. I will be back on Saturday. Well, tomorrow for my own matchday vlog. I will be back home from Greece by then. So yeah, we'll be making the game on Saturday. So matchday vlogs will continue as normal for that one. But yeah, as I say, once again, a massive thanks for watching this, and stay tuned for tomorrow.